fourth grade, students are going to learn how to use the standard algorithm for adding and subtracting multi-digit whole numbers. We're going to teach the standard algorithm using the place value chart so that the standard algorithm is just not some rule or procedure that the students are using and have memorized, but the standard algorithm comes from number sense. To begin with, we're going to look at just adding a 3-digit and a 2-digit number, but before I start, I'd like to let you know that I'll be using place value chips or discs instead of base 10 pictures. Each disc represents the value for the place. So for example, if I have 2 place value discs in the tens place, they represent 2 tens or 20. So let's get started looking at our first problem. First problem we're going to work is 459 plus 48. We're going to begin by placing place value chips in the place value chart to represent 459. We're going to place 9 ones in the ones column. We're going to place 5 tens in the tens column. We're going to place 4 hundreds in the hundreds column. Then we're going to switch colors so that we can see the difference between when we place our 48 on the place value chart. And we're going to place 8 ones in the ones column. We're going to place 4 tens. And now we're ready to add. As I look at the ones column, I notice something. First of all, when we place the ones in the column, or the discs in the place value chart, we put them in there in 5 groups. And so I see a group of 10. I'm going to circle it. And then I see 7 ones left over. So 9 ones and 8 ones is 17 ones. And because I can bundle that group of 10 ones, I'm going to bundle it, and I'm going to move it and show an additional 10. So in the algorithm, we're going to place a 7 in the ones column because 9 ones and 8 ones is 17 ones, and then I'm going to show an additional group of 10 by placing a 1 above the tens place. Now we go back to our place value chart, and we notice that we are now looking at 5 tens and 4 tens plus 1 additional 10, and I can group those, which gives me a group of 100. So we're going to bundle it and move it over to the hundreds column, show that addition. So we go back to our algorithm, and we are going to say 1 10 plus 5 tens plus 4 tens is 10 tens. So we're going to bring a 0 down into our answer, and we're going to bring a 1 and add it to the hundreds column to represent the 100 that we made when we bundled our 10 tens. And now all we need to do is go back and look at our place value chart and our algorithm, and 400s plus 100s is 5 tens. So the answer to the problem, 459 plus 48 is 507. All right, so let's look at a second problem. This time we're going to look at 345 plus 659. And again, we're going to place our place value chips into our place value chart. And so we had 5 ones, 4 tens, and 3 hundreds. Then we're going to change our color up. All right, and we had 9 and we had 6 ones. 6 hundreds. Alright, so let's begin by looking at our place value chart. And I think I can identify a group of 10 in my ones place. And I have 4 ones left over, so let's look at our algorithm. That means we're going to put a 4, and we're going to take a 1 and place it above the tens place to represent the 10 we are bundling. Alright, now let's go to our tens place. I think I see another group of 10 tens, so we're going to circle it. We're going to come back to our algorithm and do 1 10 plus 4 tens plus 5 tens is 10 tens. So we're going to place a 0, and we're going to take the 10 tens that we are bundling and making into a group of 100 and place it above the hundreds place. Now we have, oh, I see another 10. Let's bundle another 10. And 100 plus 300 plus 600 gives me 10 hundredths. So I'm going to place a 0 in the hundreds place. And when I bundle my 10 hundredths, it makes 1,000. So we're going to bring, and so our answer to our problem is